Now, again, folks, I'm talking about the lowest IQ people support and listen to Tucker Carlson. So that means we're going to segue in to Kim Iversen. So Kim Iversen, host on the neo-fascist web program Rising. I honestly, let's just watch.
You could only agree with her or shut up. You certainly aren't allowed to make fun of her. If you make fun of her, it's violence, and you're a predator. This is exactly the mentality of those who stormed into Charlie Hebdo and massacred the journalists who dared to make fun of the Prophet Muhammad. AOC has a choice to make. She can
the clip starts off in the middle of some bullshit here. Okay. So Tucker Carlson, the most popular cable news show host in the world, is the little guy. AOC, a two-term member of Congress, right, who was almost killed on January 6, 2021, right, is just making it all up. But not only is she making it up, but she's directly inspiring mass murders. Huh? What? Tucker Carlson, by the way, has been cited in multiple right-wing mass shooting manifestos, including the El Paso shooter. So, what? Has AOC been cited positively in any mass shooting manifestos? I would love to see those. But again, Kim Iversen, again, I was talking about only those with the lowest IQ would ever support or endorse Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is just lying through his teeth. He's being paid to manipulate stupid motherfuckers. Like Kim Iversen.
You could only agree with her or shut up. You certainly aren't allowed to make fun of her. If you make fun of her, it's violence, and you're a predator. This is exactly the mentality of those who stormed into Charlie Hebdo and massacred the journalists who dared to make fun of the Prophet Muhammad. AOC has a choice to make. She can either take a stand to protect our First Amendment and journalists' right to criticize and make fun of political leaders, including her, or she can continue to influence her millions of followers into believing the first...
Okay, so she has millions of followers. Why can't these motherfuckers just tell it how it is? Even if you don't like AOC for whatever reason, you want to make fun of her for whatever reason, why do they do this fucking lying bullshit? Tucker Carlson has the most popular cable news program in American history. Yet it's AOC that has millions of followers. Yes, she does have millions of followers. Guess who has millions more followers? Tucker fucking Carlson. What on earth?
First Amendment needs amending away from free speech and instead towards what she considers right speech. And that, to me, guys, is the biggest issue with this squabble between them. It's, Tucker does this Tucker stuff.
Oh, Tucker does Tucker stuff. Inciting an insurrection, that's just Tucker stuff. Lying incessantly over and over and over and over again on cable television, it's just Tucker stuff. Interviewing mass murderers like Kyle Rittenhouse, it's just Tucker stuff, bro. Just doing some Tucker stuff, man. Just tucking it up. AOC responding, though? Evil. Fascism. The First Amendment's under attack. What?
I agree with her. I don't think that's really news, and nor do I think it really belongs anywhere like that. But the real issue for me is the influence she then has and how she's been able to shape the minds of many young people who adore her, who follow her, and they think she's right all the time.
What? 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 Again, Tucker Carlson has directly been cited as an influence for multiple mass shooters. Multiple mass shooters have been inspired by Tucker Carlson. But it's AOC who's poisoning the minds of young people. Huh? What?
And then when she says we need to go after misinformation and we need to crack down on this violent speech, that to me is a giant problem. She's to me very, very scary.
AOC is scary. Ryan Grimm is just like... Ryan Grimm and making the best face.
Only the really... I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
AOC is scary. if you think AOC is scary, I don't know. I don't know what I could say that would be an accurate and adequate ending to that sentence, Pilisk.
For those reasons, for her influence.
I mean, I do think there's far too much of an impulse on the left towards censorship, but I also don't think that criticizing Tucker Carlson over this is remotely comparable to storming into Charlie Hebdo and slaughtering journalists there. I don't think those are anywhere near.
It's the mentality. No, but it's the
Oh,
mentality.
it's the mentality, right? Yeah, the mentality. That's right. Again, Tucker Carlson has directly inspired multiple mass shootings. Like, if anyone is getting a mentality of violence and wanting to kill 12 people, I don't know, how many people died in the El Paso Walmart shooting? Does anyone want to tell me? Does anyone have any answers for that?
Mentality of you cannot make fun of. You're not allowed to go after and tease, because if you do...
Tease? If Tucker Carlson just went up there and said, "Oh, Sandy's so silly with her little college dance," and "Oh, Sandy's so silly, look at her live stream and how she said this silly thing." Not, "Oh, Sandy's destroying the world, she's defunding your police, you're all gonna die because of her." Again, you can make fun of AOC. "Oh, AOC she's stinky. Oh, look at her, she's so stinky. Smell her, she's stinky. She didn't take a shower in 3 days, she's so stinky." That's different compared to, "Oh my god, she's defending your police and she's going to kill you with woke ideology and she's censoring your ability to fundraise after you kill multiple people." Again, what? If Tucker Carlson were really just making fun of her. "Oh, look at her dress. Oh, look at her shoes." I mean, even then that's weird, it's strange, right? But I would be far less critical of him if that was it. But he's not doing that. He is just lying and making it seem like she's a dictator tyrant, which again, Kim Iversen is echoing here. Kim Iversen is echoing those exact same lies and just saying, "Oh, we're just making fun of her, bro. We're just making fun of her."
Then it's violence, it's dangerous, and it has to be stopped.
Okay, if somebody, let's say Tucker Carlson was on a Zoom call at any company, and a woman on the Zoom call said that they were at home alone. And he said on that Zoom call that, "Oh, wow, that sounds like an invitation for a booty call." That's sexual harassment. It's inappropriate. It is harassment. And he's doing it on national television.
But to a public figure, right?
Okay, fine. But it's fine for her to point out that that's sexual harassment, and it's gross, and it's creepy.
Well, then he sexually harasses Andrew Cuomo all the time.
I love that other guy who's just like, "Well, is it really sexual harassment if she's famous, man? You can't, can you what's the cutoff? As soon as you get 1 million followers, you can no longer be raped or sexually assaulted or harassed? What's the cutoff? So 1 million followers, you can no longer be catcalled. 2 million, you can no longer be sexually harassed. 3 million, you can't be sexually assaulted. 5 million, you can't be raped anymore? What is the... It's just making fun of you. When I, tell people to go harass you, I'm just, when I tell people to sexualize you at all costs, at all times, right? It's just, I'm making fun of you. What? What? And again, I don't know... I really, just for the record, you can sexually harass me whenever you want. Feel free to do so. But also, again, this Kim Iversen is dumber than dumb. We need to invent a new word where it's you think of someone who's dumb and you think well, I'm dumb, right? We need to think of someone I don't know, we need jum. Is jum a word? Jumb. Because that's Kim Iversen. She's jum. I don't know. I'm trying to I need you to understand. This isn't just stupid. This is imagine actually believing this. Imagine actually well, AOC's evil, but Tucker Carlson, he's just being Tucker. Inciting mass murders. Oh, it's just Tucker Carlson. Oh, he's just tucking it up. What? Again, I have to agree with Donald Trump on this one.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Not good, folks.